Let's start from the point where we have a Kinect sensor object and create a new InteractionStream object. As you can see, it reads a sensor property and also an object which implements the iInteraction client interface. Let's just leave that for now. After we have created this object, all we have to do is subscribe to the interaction frame ready event. This pattern of creating a new stream and subscribing to a frame ready event may be familiar by now. Most of the Kinect SDK uses the same pattern to access features, such as the depth stream, the skeleton stream, the color image stream, and so on. So what is this iInteraction client interface that we need to pass to the constructor of the InteractionStream class? While the documentation is not much help here, all it says is that this interface provides an entry point for a UX client to use the interaction features. So let's continue with the detective work. This interface defines a single method, getInteractionInfo@location. The method receives the skeleton tracking ID, which is the identifier of the user. The next parameter is a simple enum with the possible values of none, left, or right, and determines which hand the interaction is happening with. The last two parameters look like coordinates. The method returns a class of type InteractionInfo. Let's examine this class next. Here are the members of the InteractionInfo class. As you can see, the caller of the getInteractionInfo@location method provides us with some user info, hand type and hand coordinates, and in return it expects us to say whether a hand is over a grip target, a press target, a set of attraction coordinates, and the press target control ID, which is an integer. In other words, the getInteractionInfo@location method is called to determine that when the hand cursor of a certain user's certain hand is at a certain position, whether that position is pressable or grippable. Armed with this knowledge, let's create the simplest possible implementation of this interface, the dummy interaction client class. This class returns hard-coded values for every member of the InteractionInfo object. True for the isGripTarget and isPressTarget properties, and generic numbers for the attraction coordinates and the target control ID. Now, if we just pass a dummy interaction client object to the constructor of the InteractionStream, we should be all set, right? Well, not yet. If we launched the application now, the interaction frame ready event wouldn't even fire.